right, hello again to everyone. This is After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and this will conclude our day-night doubleheader here as we wrap up the July schedule for the New England Minutemen. And it was it was a crazy afternoon game, a game that ended in a 2-1 loss for New England, I don't know if you didn't see it. I do encourage you to go back and check out some of the highlights from it. It was a game that was 2-1, but it could have been, I feel like, 10-7 at certain points. And for the very first time, I went to almost the most rare event chart. I went to the second most rare chart for something we may never see again on the channel. So, but. For New England, the season kind of spiraling out of control, so hoping that maybe we can get back on the winning track here before the month ends, and then maybe make a push for a wild card in August. But for now, here we have our number 2 starters going, Jackie Fly for the hometown, and CJ Shockey. And I do have up-to-the-minute stats, thanks to Mike Canistrari, our league statistician. So thank you, Mike, for bringing those to us. Jackie Fly comes into this game with a 3-3 record and leads the team with 52 strikeouts. Unfortunately, his ERA has ballooned to a 5.18 after a couple of bad outings. CJ Shockey taking the mound for Milwaukee. He comes in with a 2-4 record, 4.05 ERA. And it looks like he is, oh boy, actually, he's like 5th on his team with 41 strikeouts. Kirk Mazzone, who we saw earlier today, leads the team with 64. So, not sure what's going to happen. Could be a high-scoring game. Could be another tight one. We probably will not see a player take himself out of the game again, but you never know. That's why we roll the dice. So thank you to everyone for tuning in. We got a good crowd here already. James Hart is here. Mark Russell. Mike is here. Doug Justice. Bob from Bob's Tabletop Games is here. So, all right, guys, thank you for tuning in, and away we go. So we'll have to roll for the mood of the teams. Milwaukee winning game number 1 does not quite make that. Let's see if and they are going to be semi-dissonant, so they're going to roll from the sad side. And then for New England, they lost game 1 here, not fully dissonant. Are they ready to win? And the die says yes, so they will be semi-harmonious. All right, rolling on the stormy side for Milwaukee. Let's see. They get a 6-2. No injuries on my channel going forward. So they will have a non-event. And then for New England, let's see. They will have a non-issue with the batting coach. So nothing changing with the TFNs. The only one that will potentially come into effect, again, both of them for New England. One of our relievers, Oliveira, is not fresh till further notice, so if I do have to use him, he will immediately not have any freshness, and Hideki Wada, our main setup pitcher, is hot. So, with that out of the way, and also for anybody that did not join me this afternoon, I debuted my scoreboard that I got from Al Wilson at 3d6gaming.com. I picked this up at the play.con last month and was finally able to get it onto the table, and it worked really, really well. I really like this. So there is the company website if you would like to check it out. There's also a link in the show notes, and there's what the board looks like. You can make an additional purchase to get colored tokens to designate the active and stoic runners. There's even 2 tiered colored ones for semi-active and semi-stoic, but I just have the white ones, but they work fine for me since I have my runners on my score sheet. But very, very cool board, and thank you to Al Wilson for giving me that at the convention. All right, so here we go. Jackie Fly will finish his warm-up tosses. And here we go. Kogi Hirota steps up to the plate. Hopefully, he's trying to have a better game than he did to start things off. Let's see, as Hex68 joins us. Welcome. And Bill from High Volume Games joins us here right at first pitch. So Hirota is the designated cold batter for his team, as he went 0 for 4 at the plate and also had a couple of memorable plays in the field. He comes in batting a light 176 on the season. So let's see what happens here. 4-5-6. He is not patient, so he is going to fly out to center field for the first out, and we are underway here. First pitch at 9:07 p.m. Eastern Time, and we are going to go to the chemistry chart as superstar, well, not superstar yet, but all-star Johnny Fortune comes up to bat. So again, Milwaukee is semi-dissonant and New England semi-harmonious. Johnny Fortune comes in leading the team with a 307 average. 3 home runs, 3 home runs, 2 triples, and 5 doubles for his team. Let's see, and we get a 1-1. Pitching team is harmonious. They get the dot. Oh, thankfully, that would have gone to the fence chart. He's going to get jammed inside, and just a lazy pop-up on the infield for out number 2. So 2 quick outs, and here comes Matt LaMonaco, the third baseman for Milwaukee. LaMonaco comes into the game here tonight, batting 270. 270 with 3 home runs, so tied for second on the team in the home run category. Let's see what he does here. 1-1-2, that is a flash check. He does not have the good eye, so he is going to get rung up. On strike 3, and 1-2-3, go Milwaukee in the top of the first. And we'll head to the bottom half. New England coming up to bat. As Robert joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Robert. Yes, the scoreboard is absolutely fantastic. And he also has scoreboards for just about every other major sport. He has a football one he has a generic football one. He has one for his own football game. He has one for second season. A couple of soccer ones, a couple of hockey ones, and they're all great. And they're all he has a 3D printer. Really, really good stuff. I'm trying to stop myself from ever getting a 3D printer because I feel like it would it would just take my life. And that's all I would want to do is do 3D printing. So I've avoided it so far, but who knows? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Bob. Let's see. So Sean Carty will lead things off, and he is actually the designated cold batter for his team, as he also went 0 for 4 in the opener this afternoon. He comes in here tonight batting 256 on the season. He does lead the team with stolen bases in 4. Let's see, and I believe he also leads it. Yes, he leads the team in walks as well with 11. So let's see what happens here. CJ Shockey throws his first pitch, and we're going to go right to a mini chart. Let's see, the red 1, black 5 is the box and bogeys. And we get a 1-2. Routine fly ball lost by outfielder. Batter safe at second on a 2-base error. All right, so let's see which one it was. 1-2 left, 3-4 center, 5-6 right. So it's going to be a E7. And it'll be a 2-base error on their left fielder, Perez. So Milwaukee had 3 errors rather in the first game, and they start off right here with 1 in the bottom of the first. All right, so Cardi on at second, nobody out. And here comes Corbin Young, who did flip to his superstar side in the afternoon game. And he is the designated hot batter for New England. So maybe they'll get on the board first here. Shockey from the stretch. 1-2-2. Oh, my goodness. So he's not a workman. And, oh no, but Corbin Young is a champion now because he's on a superstar side. So he is also he's going to get the nubbed infield single. So Cardi will go to third. And Young will be on at first on the infield single. Oh boy. All right. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here comes J.R. Keel. Let's see, Keel, I believe he still leads the team in home runs. Oh, no, he's second on the team. He has 4. Batting .224. Is slugging, oh boy, well, .362. He was one of the players, he started super hot at the beginning of the season and then has really cooled down. But big opportunity for him here to put his team on the board first. Oh, and he's just going to miss one. Needed the decider die to be a home run king. So instead of a 3-run bomb, it's going to be a fly ball to shallow center field for the first out. And there is no advancing on a fly ball with a lead die of 1. So Cardi will not chance going in. A big missed opportunity there. But, so now there's 1 out. Here comes Omar Tovar, the second baseman, for the Minutemen. He comes in batting .237 on the season. Let's see, any other notable stats for him? He is among the team's leader in RBIs with 11. So let's see what he can do here. 3.56. Oh, he's going to strike out righty against righty. A big strikeout by C.J. Shockey. And there are 2 down. So let's see what Heath Howes can do. Heath Howes, the third baseman for the Minutemen. He comes in batting .272 here on the season. .272. He's got 8 doubles to lead the Minutemen. So Shockey from the stretch. Runner still at the corners. 2 down. 2, 4, 6. Control. He has semi-control. Doesn't get the dot. Oh, boy. So we have to roll the decider die again. And if we get it, he's going to pop out. But if not, he is going to draw a walk. And no, he is not eager this time. So he is going to draw a walk. And we have the bases loaded here in the bottom of the first. So that'll bring up Jimmy Pastor. Jimmy Pastor, the young right fielder for New England. He comes in batting .221 on the season here. 8 RBIs, 5 doubles to his name. Let's see what he can do here. As Derek joins us from Magisports. Welcome, Derek. All right, here is the pitch. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. Oh, he doesn't get the dot. Oh, boy. So, tried to check his swing, but goes all the way around, and he will strike out to end the inning. Bases remain loaded. Ooh, boy. A big missed opportunity once again for New England. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and the bases left empty, or the bases left loaded. So we'll head to the top of the second, and we are still knotted up at 0. Yes, exactly. New England, the bats have just abandoned us the last, I want to say the last like 4 weeks of the season here. All right, so back to Milwaukee's lineup. Paxton Friel will come up to bat. Paxton Friel comes in here tonight batting. Let's see, where is he? Paxton Friel batting .270 on the season. Let's see, what's his notable stat? Well, boy, his strikeout to walk ratio, he struck out 32 times and walked 9 times. Let's see what he does here. 4.56. Definitely not patient. He is going to... Oh, no, sorry. We ended on a 3.45, so that would be a right now check. So we'll use the red and the blue. Let's see, so fly is going to be... Actually, they're both going to be neutral. 4.5. So cold batter, no. Right, he's not the cold batter. No, so it'll just be a ground out to first. All right, so 1 out. Nobody on for Josh Bell. Josh Bell, the gold fielding center fielder for Milwaukee. Josh Bell comes in batting .277 here on the season. Let's see, he's almost has a 2-to-1. He's a little better than that. 30 strikeouts, 17 walks on the season for him. He has 10 doubles as well. 2.33, not an Acer star. Oh, he is a full slugger though, and that is going to be long, deep, and gone into left field. Josh Bell hits a frozen rope right over the left field stands, and Milwaukee jumps out to a 1-0 lead. A 1-out solo bomb by Josh Bell. That will be his just his 3rd home run here on the season. All right, that will bring up Yuri Perez. Perez, the left fielder, who made that 2-base error back in the bottom of the first. Perez comes in batting .198 on the season, and he leads the team with 44 strikeouts. Let's see, 2.25 star. No, he is not a slugger or a sad sack, so he is going to get a single. Let's see, and we did not use the decider die, so he won't steal second. So the second hit of the night for Milwaukee is a 1-out single here. So Perez aboard. 1 run already in. Here comes Trey Tropiano, the right fielder for Milwaukee, and Tropiano batting .288 on the season. Let's see, Tropiano with 13 RBIs to his name. Let's see what he does here. 2.45. He is not a hero, so he is going to pop out to second for the second out. And we will go to the experience chart. Jackie Fly as neutral, and the DH Nick Hettinger is a semi-prospect. Hettinger comes into the game tonight. He is second on the team in batting average with .306 and has driven in 17 runs to lead the team. Let's see, so neutral against a semi-prospect. And does get the dot, 4.5. So prospect batter, yes, fooled by pitch for a strikeout to end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on. And after 1.5, there is no score. So here in the bottom of the second, we will start on the right now chart as Dory Monick comes up to bat. Both pitcher and batter will be neutral. Monick, who now finds himself in a platoon in left field after he got off to a really rough, he had a decent start, but then just could not find his swing except when he was hitting home runs. So he's batting .157, but does lead the team with 5 home runs. Let's see what he does here. 2.4, not a hot batter, so fly out to left field for the first out. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the catcher, Austin McWhorter. McWhorter batting .235 on the season, and he also has a really bad ratio, 30 strikeouts to just 5 walks. And he has driven in 2 runs on the season. Back to the main chart. Shockey delivers 133. McWhorter not a slugger, so that is going to be a fly out to left field for out number 2. And here comes the shortstop. Isaiah Hinojosa gets the call at short tonight. Hinojosa comes in batting 269 for his team. He has seen a lot more action as our rookie, Don De Jesus, started the season as the full-time starter at short, but then has kind of played himself into a platoon. Let's see what Hinojosa does. 2 outs, bases empty in a 1-run game. 2-3-6, not double control. Let's see, and this is a righty against a left, so it's not going to be a strikeout. So, he is going to draw a walk, and the inning will continue. So the first walk given up by Shockey. Oh, sorry, that's the second walk given up by Shockey. We'll go back to the top of the order as Philip Reynolds. Oh, sorry. I forgot to update the board. There we go. All right, so Sean Carty comes up to bat. Actually, I guess in his first appearance, he reached on an error. So let's see what he can do here. 5-5-6, ace, no. Sad sack, no. So that is going to be an RBI double, as with 2 outs, Hinojosa will get on his horse and come in to score, and we are tied at 1 apiece here in the bottom of the second. So the dreaded 2-out walk comes back to haunt Shockey. Carty makes him pay with a RBI double. And that'll bring up Corbin Young. Hall of Famer Josh Bell. He does have a pretty good card. All right, so here comes Young. Young reached on an infield single. His first time up. Let's see what he can do here. 5-6-6 wild, no. Does not have a good eye, so he is going to strike out with the go-ahead run in scoring position. And that will end the inning. But New England ties it up at 1 apiece. All right, so here in the top of the third, we will start on the right now chart. I feel like we've been going there a lot. As Jean Baptiste comes in, this will be his first at bat of the night. He comes in batting .218 on the season. Has driven in 14 runs for his team here, batting out of the 9th spot. So it'll be neutral against neutral. Let's see, 3-4. Cold batter, no. So he will fly out to right field. So 1 down, nobody on, and back to the top of the order we go. Kogi Hirota. He flew out to center field in his first at bat. 1, 2, 4. Oh, we don't get the dot for control. We do have to roll again, see if he's eager. He is not, so he is going to draw a walk. Let's see, that's the first walk given up by Jackie Fly. So runner on first, 1 out. Here comes Johnny Fortune. Johnny Fortune got jammed on a nice inside fastball and popped out in his first at bat. Let's see, wild no, good eye no. That is going to be a strikeout as Jackie Fly picks up his second K of the night. And we will once again go to the right now chart. So Jackie Fly is going to be semi-hot, and LaMonaco, who struck out in his last at bat, will be semi-cold, and we do get the dot. Let's see, hot batter, no, so fly out to left field, and that will do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on, and we'll head to the bottom of the third, knotted up at 1 apiece. It'll be the 3-4-5 batters coming up for New England. J.R. Keel, the DH, leads things off. He had a pitch to hit in his first at bat. Still mad at himself for missing that. 2-2-4 pitching at home. They are not. He is not a slugger, so he is going to get a single into right field. Leadoff runner is aboard. So Keel with his first hit of the night. And we will once again go to the right now chart. Tovar struck out, so he's going to be cold. So it's going to be semi-cold against semi-cold. No dot, so everyone's going to be neutral. So cold batter, no. So it'll be a ground out to first, and with a lead die of 4, the runner will advance. So a hard shot to the first baseman, and his only play is to run to the bag to get the out. So Keel advances to second, 1 out now. Runner in scoring position for Heath Howes. Howes walked in his first plate appearance. 3-3-6 ace, no. Satsack utility or patient. He's semi-utility, doesn't get the dot, so he is going to drive a single into center field. Keel, I believe, is... Oh, yeah, he is neutral. He is not a stoic runner. Make sure that I wrote that down right. Yeah, no. So he is going to come in to score. So an RBI single for Heath Howes. And New England has a lead. Oh boy, for the first time in a long time. Let's see, and we're going to go to the experience chart for Jimmy Pastor's at-bat. Shockey is a full icon. Jimmy Pastor is a semi-prospect. Pastor 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Let's see, 1-5. Prospect batter doesn't get the dot, so no. So he is going to get a single. And hey, New England has got something going here. That's their 3rd hit of the inning. And there is just 1 out still. Here comes Dory Monick. Monick flew out to left field in his first at-bat. Shockey starting to sweat a little bit. From the stretch, gets the sign, kicks, delivers. Struggler, not a struggler. He did get that 1 out there. Not a champion. Ground out to second, unless he's a whiffer. The decider die says no. So they'll get the force out at second, but not able to turn the double play. So Howes goes to third. Pastor is out at second on the force. And Monick reaches on the fielder's choice. Runners at the corners, 2 out now. Here comes the catcher, Austin McWhorter. He also flew out to left field. 1-4-6 flash. He's semi-flash, doesn't get the dot. McWhorter definitely not a champion. So he will ground out to second and end the inning. But New England gets a run to take the lead, and it is 2-1 as we head to the top of the 4th. All right, so in the 4th, we'll have the 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up for New England. Paxton Friel leads things off. Friel 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out. Let's see, iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout as Fly seems to have settled in a little bit here. Picks up his 3rd K of the night, and we will go to the right now chart. And it's going to be semi-hot against semi-hot. Here comes Josh Bell, who got a solo home run in his last at-bat. What is going to happen here? Fly pitches. Oh, and we get the dot. Hot batter does get the dot. Zeroes in on a choice pitch. Knocks it into right field for a single, but it has the delta, and his delta is a double. So Josh Bell will get his 2nd extra base hit of the night, and it's a 1-out double here in the 4th. So the tying run in scoring position for Yuri Perez. Perez with a single in his last at bat. All right. Here is the pitch from Fly. 334. He is not an ace or star. Not a sad sack. For a single, unless he is eager, gets the dot. So eager is he grounds out when the runners will advance. So Perez grounds out. Bell will advance to third on the ground out. Now there are 2 down. Here is Trey Tropiano. Tropiano popped out in his first at bat. Chance to tie the game here. Tying run 90 feet away. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. That's the control. Oh, and he doesn't get the dot. But thankfully Tropiano is a full eager. So he will pop out to third. And that will do it. So, Bell is stranded at third. And New England still up 2-1 as we head to the bottom half of the inning. All right, so here in the bottom of the fourth, it'll be the 9-1-2 batters coming up. For New England, Hinojosa drew a walk and then came around to score. Was driven in by Cardi. Let's see what he does here. 2-4-6. Control, again, doesn't get the dots. He is not eager, so he's going to draw his second walk of the evening. And leadoff runner is aboard. Back to the top of the order we go. Sean Cardi, hoping to continue breaking out of his cold streak. RBI double in his last at-bat and also reached on an error. 2-4-4. Not an ace. Not a champion. He's a semi-whiffer. Doesn't get the dot. So a ground out to short. So they'll get the force, but not the double play. So Hinojosa out at second on the force. And Cardi reaches on the fielder's choice. 1 on, 1 out now for Corbin Young. Young with an infield single and a strikeout tonight. Shockey will check the runner. Now comes home. 5-5-6. He's not an ace. Not a sad sack. This will be a double into right field, and Cardi will easily come around to score. And New England extends their lead, now up 3-1. Hey, I got to break out the 3 for my scoreboard. All right. Let's see. Was that? No, it wasn't highlighted. All right. So here comes J.R. Keel. Keel 1 for 2 on the night with a single and a run scored. And a chance to add some more. Shockey kicks and delivers. Not a workman. He is a semi-whiffer. Gets the dot. That will be a strikeout. Keel goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. And here comes Omar Tovar. Tovar is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. A chance to extend their lead some more here. But not going to do it. He's going to get jammed and pop out to second for the third out. But New England does get 1 run on 1 hit. 1 runner left on. And it is 3-1 as we head into the 5th inning. And we are going to start on the experience chart for Nick Hettinger's at bats. Hettinger 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fly is neutral, and Hettinger is a semi-prospect. And does get the dot. Let's see. So prospect pitcher, no. Ground out to third for the out. Leadoff runner retired. Here comes Devin Jean-Baptiste. He is 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. Let's see, 356. It's a righty against a righty, so that will be a strikeout for Jackie Fly. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's strikeout number 5 for Jackie Fly. Back to the top of the order we go. Hirota, 0 for 1 with a flyout and a walk. 356. He is also going to go down swinging. 1, 2, 3 goes Milwaukee. Here in the top of the 5th, still 3-1 at New England as they come up to bat. In the bottom of the 5th, middle of the order coming up, Howes, Pastor, Monick due up. Let's see, Howes has not been retired yet. He has walked and has an RBI single. And he is going to get a single here to lead off the inning. Drives it right back up the middle, right into center field. He's got his second hit of the night. Good night for Howes. Here comes Pastor. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Let's see, 256, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. Hot shot on the infield. The shortstop, that's Fortune. He is neutral. Let's see. Oh, that's the one where it's going to be an error anyways. An iron shortstop would have made a 2-base error. So Fortune, the ball eats him up, but he doesn't compound the error by trying to throw it late. So Pastor will be safe at first on the E6. So second error of the night for Milwaukee. And that'll bring up Monick. So 2 on now and nobody out. Monick is, let's see, he is 0 for 2. He has flown out and reached on a fielder's choice. Shockey starting to sweat a little bit here in the bottom of the 5th. There'll be some action in the Milwaukee bullpen. Let's see, triple twos. Let's see, not a sad sack. He is a semi-home run king, but doesn't get the dot. So, but it will be a double into center field. So that will score Howes. And Pastor will end up holding at third. And Monick with an RBI double. And another run on the board for New England, and they are now up 4-1. Still nobody out. 3 straight batters have reached. And this might be the end of the night for C.J. Shockey. McWhorter coming up to bat. Let's see. So right now it's a righty against a lefty. Ooh, boy. And this is where the Milwaukee bullpen is not fantastic. Ooh, boy. They do have a lefty that has full flash and full control. I think that's what they'll do here. They'll bring in Buster Garris to face Shockey and see what he can do. So Shockey is going to go 4+ innings. 4 runs in so far and 2 in scoring position. So here comes Buster Garris. Let's see, and Garris is actually one of the better relievers so far. Although he has been in limited work on 5.1 innings, he has a 0.00 ERA, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. So he will get the ace bonus here. Coming in to face McWhorter. Let's see what happens. McWhorter is 0 for 2. A flyout and a ground out. 2-4-6 control. Full control, and it's going to be a grounder to the mound. So the runners will hold. And McWhorter will be out on the 1-3. So a big first out by Garris. Here comes Hinojosa. Hinojosa has walked twice and scored. Let's see. They will bring the infield in. against Hinojosa. 3-4-4 prospect. Oh, and they get the dot. So we're going to go to the fence. But fortunately for Milwaukee, Hinojosa is a full scrapper. So this isn't going to be out of the park. Actually, it's only going to be a single. But with a 4, that will score both runners. So Hinojosa, boy, what a night he is having. He's going to drive in those 2 runs, and it is now 6-1. The New England Bats finally coming to life here tonight. Oh, we just needed 1 more of those runs on the earlier game. Well, actually, I guess 2 more. All right, so Sean Carty up. He is a switch hitter. All right, so they'll let Garris face Carty, and then they'll have another reliever ready for Young if needed. 2-3-6. That's double control. Let's see. Carty is a switch hitter, so won't get the strikeout. He is actually going to draw a walk. And the parade keeps rolling for New England here in the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Corbin Young, and they are going to make another change. Oh boy. Let's see. I guess maybe Mike Brusca? They want somebody with full control. I think that's going to be it. Boyle pitched in the game earlier. All right, so Mike Brusca comes in. So Garris only gets that 1 out. Did not do his job, so was it 1 hit, 1 walk? And here comes Brusca. Brusca comes into the night. Let's see, with a 1.38 ERA and 13 innings of work, 15 strikeouts. There's just 2 walks. So 1 out, 2 on, and 3 runs already in here in the inning. And we are going to go to, oh boy, we're going to go to the ballpark chart. Bitty Beer, the comfy confines. It's small to both righties and lefties. 2-5, small ballpark, long drive. Young is a full slugger, and that is going to be far, deep, and gone. Kaboom! Young has just put this game on ice, most likely. Let's see. That is his 4th home run of the night, and that will make it 9-1. All New England. My goodness. So a 3-run bomb by one of our leaders here, Corbin Young. And the inning continues. My goodness. And yes, that ball went a Young way. Oh boy, that's a t-shirt maybe. All right, J.R. Keel steps up. Keel is 1 for 3. A single, a run scored, a flyout, and a strikeout. Let's see. And he is going to fly out here to left field for the 2nd out. And a jubilant feel for the Bitty Beer faithful, as finally the New England Bats are exploding here tonight. Let's see, ace no, champion no, not a whiffer. So ground out to short for Tovar, and the inning finally comes to a close. My goodness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on. So there we go. 9-1 as we head into the 6th inning. So Jackie Fly with a nice cushion. Oh boy. So here we go. 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up for Milwaukee. Johnny Fortune is 0 for 2 tonight. Pop out, a strikeout, and an error in the field. 4, 5, 6. Not patient. He is going to fly out to center field for the first out. And we will go to the team chemistry chart for Lamonaco. Lamonaco 0 for 2. Called out on strikes and also has flown out. Get the dots. Let's see. Batting team is not harmonious, so a ground out to third. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Paxton Friel. Friel is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. 2, 2, 4. Pitching at home. Yes. Pop out to short. And that will do it. 1, 2, 3. Go the Barrelmen here in the top of the 6th. All New England 9-1 as we head into the bottom half of the 6th. I guess we'll let Brusca stay in for now, and then Milwaukee will probably empty out their bullpen for the final innings. Let's see. Middle of the order. Howes, Pastor, Monick due up. 2, 3, 5. Wild, no. Eager, semi-eager, but no. So ground out to second for the first out. 1 out. Base is empty for Jimmy Pastor. Let's see. Oh, if we were in Milwaukee, it'd be time for the sausage race. Let's see. 115. Fresh. Bresca, yes, got the dot. So that will be an infield pop out. 2 out. Here comes Dory Monick. Monick with an RBI double in his last at bat. 4-4-6 star no. He is a utility, so that is going to be a called third strike. And 1, 2, 3 goes New England in the 6th. All Minutemen, they are up 9-1 as we head into the 7th inning. So Jackie Fly, he will not have any freshness left because he did give up a run. That solo home run. Other than that, he has, let's see, he's given up a single and a double. So he's got a 3-hitter going on with that 1 run. We'll let him stay in for now. Josh Bell going to lead things off. Speaking of Josh Bell, he's got 2 of the 3 hits for Milwaukee. 1, 2, 5. Struggler, no. Patient, no. Not a whiffer, so he will ground out to third for the first out. Here comes Perez. Perez 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. 1, 2, 4. Control. Yes, got the dot. Ground out to short for the second out. And here comes Trey Tropiano. Tropiano has popped out twice. 4, 5, 6. Not patient, so that'll be a fly out to center field. And again, 1, 2, 3. Go the Barrelmen. And it is time to stretch here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. All right. Here we go. Get to break out the ukulele twice in a day. Sing along if you will at home. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. So here in the bottom of the 7th, we do need a new pitcher for New England, or for Milwaukee rather. Let's bring in Donnie Daigle. Let's see. So we'll have the 4th pitcher of the night for Milwaukee. Here comes Daigle. Daigle comes into the game here tonight. Let's see. He is, well, he's had a rough year. Let's see, 16.2 innings pitched, with an 8.10 ERA, 16 Ks against 2 walks. Oh boy, has given up 15 runs. He must have given up a couple of long bombs. All right, so, and we are going to start, oh no, sorry, we will not start on the chemistry because the new pitcher will cancel that. So back to the main chart we go. Let's see. Oh, is Derek saying he almost rolled a shutout with Whitehouse, but he gave up a solo home run? Wow, with 2 out in the 9th. Oh, man. I have lost, that's the closest I've come to a no-hitter, as I had 2 out in the 9th, and brought in a pinch hitter and rolled 3-6-6 to break up the no-hitter on a pinch hit single. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. McWhorter is not patient. That will be a fly out to center field for the first out. And now we will go to the chemistry chart. And it is for Isaiah Hinojosa, who has not been retired tonight. 2 walks, a single, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs. Let's see, 1-5. Pitching team is not in harmony, so this is going to be a bloop single. And Hinojosa continues to rake. He's now reached base 4 times tonight, making the most of his platoon role at short. Back to the top of the order we go. Here is Sean Carty. Carty has a double, a walk, an RBI, and has scored 2 runs. 2-3-6, double control, no. Carty is a switch hitter, so he won't strike out, so he is going to walk. And we've got 2 on. Oh, goodness. Are we going to go into double digits here? And my first double digits on the scoreboard. All right, here's Corbin Young. I know the thing is that Hinojosa, he has the hollow star, so I can't use him 2 games in a row. That's why he's in a platoon. I would like to start him every game, but all right, here is Corbin Young. Young with that big 3-run bomb, his last at bat that kind of put this game away, and a chance to drive in some more. 1-2-5, struggler, no. Not patient, so he is going to ground out to third. Oh, and that's going to be a 5-4-3 twin killing, and that will end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on. Still 9-1 New England as we head to the top of the 8th. We'll let Jackie Fly stay in for now. Again, he will be out of freshness if that comes up. We got the 8-9-1 batters coming up for Milwaukee. 4-5-6, patient, no, and fly out center field. And we'll go to the chemistry charts for Jean-Baptiste at bat. Baptiste 0 for 2 so far. Let's see, 3-6. Batting team harmony, no. So a pop out to left field for the second out. Back to the top of the order we go. Kogi Hirota is 0 for 2, a fly out, a strikeout, and has reached via the walk. Jackie Fly rolling here. Oh, and just as I say that, is not fresh Let's see, not a sad sack, so that is going to be a single past Tovar at second base, and we will go to the right now chart. So Fly will be cold. Fortune he is the designated hot batter, so he will be hot. All right, so we'll get action in our pen. Let's see. I guess I'll get Reed Kilmer going and Joe McNeil in the pen. But I'm gonna see if Fly can pitch out of this. 4-5. Cold batter, no. Oh, we're gonna get lucky. So it's just a ground out to first, and that will end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. Yeah, I saw that there. What can I say? I'm a big fan of if a pitcher's pitching well, then let him stay in. I feel like somehow we've lost the thread somewhere in baseball. God, when guys are getting pulled out and they've got a no-hitter going and have thrown 90 pitches, I don't know, it's crazy, but not here on my tabletop. So here in the bottom of the 8th, we'll let Daigle stay in for now. He'll face the 3, 4, and 5 batters. So here's Keel. Keel is 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. 1-2-6. He's semi-fresh, got the dot, so that's a liner to second for the first out. Here comes Tovar. Tovar is 0 for 4. One of the few New England batters. Actually, is he the only batter who doesn't have a hit? Oh, no. McWhorter also does not have a hit. So 1 of 2 New England batters without a hit tonight. 4-5-6, and I think he's going to remain that. He's going to fly out to center field for the second out. And we will go to the chemistry chart. And let's see what happens here. So Heath Howes comes up. Howes is 2 for 3. 2 singles, an RBI, a run scored, and a walk. 2-3, pitching team harmony, no. He is going to draw a walk. 2-out walk given to Howes. And here comes Jimmy Pastor. Pastor 1 for 4 on the night. Single and a run scored. Let's see, 4-5-6, not patient, so that's going to be a fly out to center field, and that will do it here in the bottom of the 8th. No runs, no hits, 1 runner left on. All New England, 9-1 as we head into the 9th inning. All right, and why not? Jackie Fly is going to come out there to try to finish off this game. He will be facing the heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 batters coming up. Let's see. So Lamonaco comes up. He is 0 for 3. Strikeout, a flyout, and a ground out. Crowd here on its feet. They want to see a complete game by one of their favorites, Jackie Fly. 1-4-6, and that's going to start it. That is a strikeout. Down goes Lamonaco. And Milwaukee down to its final 2 outs. Here comes Paxton Friel. He is also 0 for 3. Ground out, a pop out, and a strikeout. 2-2-6. Oh, no. Well, actually, I'm glad that he did get plunked, because otherwise that would have been a home run, as he is the cleanup batter. So Friel gets plunked by a curveball. And a couple of words exchanged, but cooler heads will prevail. Obviously not throwing at him intentionally in this situation. Here comes Josh Bell. Josh Bell, who has the only run of the game for Milwaukee. That solo home run all the way back in the second inning. So here we go. 1 on, 1 out. Fly from the stretch. Throws. And Bell is going to get a hold of one here, but it is just a couple steps short of the warning track. Carty tracks that down for the second out. So here we go, down to Yuri Perez. Perez 1 for 3 with a single and a couple of ground outs. Crowd cheering, making some noise here as Jackie Fly goes for the complete game. Here is the pitch. 2-5-6, struggler no. Champion or patient no, so infield drama. Hot shot on the infield. 1-1. The pitcher is not iron. Oh, there we go. That's kind of poetic that it comes back to Jackie Fly. And he is going to snag that on a hop. Takes a couple steps towards first base. Throws to Young. And there is the last out. New England obliterates the Barrelmen 9-1. A complete game from Jackie Fly getting the win. Oh boy, there we go. Not quite as crazy a game as as earlier, but a lot more runs scored. So there we go. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Again, if you liked this this scoreboard, please head over to Al Wilson's gaming site, 3d6gaming.com, to order your own for baseball, football, soccer, hockey. Who knows? He probably has a couple more up by now. He's always putting out something new there. For AFR, we will be back on Wednesday, continuing our journey with now champion Barry the Bulldozer Bishop, as he will defend his newly won New England Heavyweight Regional title belt in 8 rounds of championship boxing this Wednesday night at 9. So please tune in for that. And that'll do it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Our first day-night doubleheader, I think, was a success. So there we go. All right. So until Wednesday, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.